Hey there, folks. Foggy here. Welcome to day 296 of my year of solo board gaming, considered by many to be ill-advised and stupid. We are playing Maquis, the penultimate game of Maquis. We've got two missions here. We've got Destroy the Train and Bomb the Barracks. And for Bomb the Barracks, it's pretty straightforward. It's deliver 3 explosives to this location. The mission, however, can only be completed on days 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10. So I'm going to put a couple of blocks here to indicate that this is when we need to actually get the explosives in by. In addition, for Bomb the Barracks, you have to do 2 recon location missions, and then you have to send somebody with fake ID and explosives out to this location. So we're going to need a total of 5 explosives, which is a lot. And for each explosive, you're going to need 1 medicine, so we're going to need 5 medicine overall. We also need to establish a chemist lab. We need to establish a forger. We probably need a safe house somewhere. So this is going to be a lot. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to jump right in with the grocers. First and foremost, they're going to send somebody to the poor district. I am going to send somebody straight to the black market and hopefully be able to get Radio B here. Unbelievable. All right, let's send somebody to the cafe to recruit. Paul Levesque is the last one. All right, so we send somebody to the grocers to get some food. The person at the black market doesn't do anything. The person who's at the cafe recruits a 4th person, which we'll need. We're now on day 1. Okay, so the next thing I'm doing is going back to that grocers. There, send somebody to the fence. I'm going to go ahead and send somebody to Radio B now and hopefully not get screwed by that. Nord. Let's go ahead and put somebody in the black market just as safety. Radio A. And then we're going to send somebody off. Part of me wants to send somebody over to the doctors to go ahead and get that medicine because we're going to need a lot of medicine. The other thing that worries me is that I feel like we're going to need a lot of we're going to need a lot of stuff. Let's see. Have I had either I've had one Pont Levesque come up. I've had both fence. I've had Radio A, Radio B, and grocers. So it's a 1 in 4 chance that I'm going to have to pick the one that's Pont Levesque. And that will basically trap whoever here is here at the doctor's. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to send somebody over to the cafe. Might as well get another worker. And just deal with a whole crap load of soldiers each turn. Pont de Nord, fence. Oh, crud. They're going to... Well, this is lovely. Person at the grocer's got arrested. So I don't have any food to bring back this cafe worker with. Fortunately, everybody else is fine. Radio B is going to have some money dropped in. That's sucky. Let's go to round 2. Send somebody back to the grocers. They're now a little gun shy. Radio A. We know that we still have Pont Levesque and Radio B to go. So I think, what do we have left? We're going to get 5 cards, so we could end up getting somebody arrested again. No, we're going to have 3 cards, so it's just whatever these last 2 cards here are. Sorry for the sneeze there. So I have both Radio A, I have both fence, I have both grocers, so it's the Radio B and Pont Levesque. It's the Radio B that is Rue Barat, so that's fine. Pont Levesque. So if I go Radio B, it'll either come up Pont Levesque or Rue Barat is where that next person's going. And then for the Pont Levesque, the Pont Levesque one is the Black Market and Doctor. All right, so let's go ahead and send somebody out to Radio B. Radio B, Rue Barat. We know the next person is going to hit Pont Levesque. Oh, and this person has to go here to pick up the money because otherwise they can't do a radio drop here. All right, so that's it. Pont Levesque is the last one. All right, these 3 all come back. We retrieve the money and we get more money dropped into the field. Hoorah. shuffle. The morale goes down by 1, but we're still at 3 workers, and so we're still at 3 guards. We're going to send somebody to the field. I think we're going to try to get bomb the barracks going. I'd like to try to get another safe house. So maybe what I'll do is I'll send somebody to the field, somebody to the safe house, and somebody to bomb the barracks. Well, let's see how it goes. First thing that we're doing is sending somebody out to the field, pick up that money. They're sending somebody out to the fence. I am sending somebody out to the spare room. They're sending somebody to Pont-l'Evêque. And then I think, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and send somebody up here. Because I think unless they take Pont du Nord, I'm okay. Actually, if they take Black Market, I'm kind of screwed. Let's go ahead and hit Radio A again. We'll do that same trick. They're sending somebody out to Radio B, Radio A. There we go. Okay, so we're bringing back the money. We're going to use that money to establish a safe house. Give us a little breathing room there. In addition, Radio B is going to have more money dropped in so we can get the next thing going. Go down to 4. We have got to figure out how to get these explosives, don't we? Because this is going to be tough, because we can only really get 1 explosives per turn. We need 2 more money to make this work. So we're sending somebody out to Radio B first and foremost to get that money. They're sending somebody out to the fence. We are sending somebody out to the field. They're sending somebody to the grocers. Sending my last person out to here. And then they're hitting Rubarat. All right, good. They're kind of all over the place. We still have a lot of safe paths for this. So they're going to come back. That's now done. We're bringing the money back, and then we're going to get more money dropped. And this comes down here. All right. So now the fun part. We are going to have somebody go to Pont-l'Evêque. They're going to go Radio A. We're going to send somebody to the field to pick up that money. They're going to send somebody to Radio B. And I'm going to send somebody to the doctors. Wait, no. I'm going to send somebody to the doctors. Let's do this right. To get medicine. I'm wondering if I should have established, the spare room. I think I'm a little concerned about this. Pont-l'Evêque, Pont du Nord. All right, we would have been fine. All right, so we're going to bring the money in. We're going to bring some medicine in. And then we're going to lose morale because we're going to day 6. And now we have to have the explosives delivered here. So we have to start getting explosives. And I don't think we can do it because I dilly-dallied too long. So I established this on turn 6. I get explosive, 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 bomb on that 3rd day. So I can try to do this by day 9, but I am cutting it a little short. We're sending somebody to Pont-l'Evêque. They're sending somebody to the grocers. We're sending somebody to the doctors. The idea here is that once we get that spare room set up, then we can start to get explosives. But it's going to have to be this almost the same exact thing. I feel like I need to get another worker at some point, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to do it. I can send somebody to the spare room and not worry about them coming back, but then I'm going to really be in deep water, deep doo-doo. Radio B. And they're going to have 4 workers this turn too, so that's something to be aware of. Fence. Radio B, Grocer, Black Market. I hate that card. But in this case, it doesn't work. It doesn't bother me. So we got another medicine. So we got 2 medicine now. We're going to get the spare room now. We're going to get the chemist lab. There we go. So now on each of these turns, we're basically going to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 3, bomb, and hope that we don't get caught on the doctors. So let's hope for the best here. First thing we're doing is going to Pont l'Evêque. They're going to Radio A. We're going to do doctors because we do need that medicine. They're going to go to the fence. We're going to send somebody to the chemist lab. They're going to send somebody to Pont l'Evêque and then the black market. And then they're going to send somebody to Radio A or Rubarat. And there we go. All right, so day 7, and we're also on day 7. So forgot to update the little marker there. Sorry about that. So we're going to immediately just take this medicine, change it into an explosive, and this person comes back from Pont l'Evêque with one of our explosives. And all these guys come off. All right, day 8. We're going to send somebody to Pont l'Evêque. They're going to hit Pont du Nord. We're going to send somebody to the doctors. They're going to send somebody to the grocers. We're going to send somebody to the chemist lab. They're going to send somebody to Pont du Nord. To the fence, I meant. This is going to be tough. And then the last person here is going to go to Radio B. So once again, same route. We're just basically going to get an explosive. We have an extra medicine, which is nice, but we'll need that for the one of the explosives up here. So just keep that in mind. All right, so day 9, morale drops by 1. We have to do it. So we're going to have somebody head to the doctors first. They're going to hit Radio B. Then we'll send somebody to the chemist lab. They're going to go Pont l'Evêque. This is going to be bad. Then we're going to send somebody up here to bomb the train. They're going to hit the grocers. I think I'm screwed here. Fence. So yeah, the doctor's not going to be able to make it back. The person at the chemist lab isn't going to make it back. That means they can't get the explosives up there to the last person, and we're not going to be able to destroy the train. That was pretty much a guarantee. I think that was going to be difficult no matter what. I think you could have landed on, if we had landed on Radio A, Rubarat, Pont du Nord, we would have been fine because we do have this path back to, or no, we wouldn't have even been fine then. It would have had to have been Radio A because you need this path back to the safe house to be able to get that. And unfortunately, we didn't have that. So, pisser. All right, that's a fail. We have failed to destroy the train in time, and that's the end of day 296. We'll be back one more day. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm getting tired of getting my butt kicked on this game. I'll decide tomorrow. I'll see you then.